I was recently terminated from my job. I was evicted. At the same time, the apartment I'm sitting in now, I'm told to leave in 5 days. This was after I decided to stop being silent and ask for what I knew I was worth. I want to get evidence of my soul in this apartment. Okay, so I've actually covered a lot in my introduction. I had like an hour of footage. I think I've covered a lot of it. Most of it. Probably not everything, because my mind is always going and always wants to think of more and thinks things could be better. So I'm just going to continue. I wanted to, well, here we go again. As soon as I read, I start constructing myself. But anyways, I wanted to let you guys know that this isn't my first channel. I did have a tarot channel in the past. I still do them every day. My readings every morning definitely help guide me. The job I was terminated from, people would come to my office every morning and get tarot readings for me. And I still pursued my passion, but I had to give it up after another passed me and something that had to die so that I could get away from things that weren't healthy for me. Wait. It's just hard to talk about this stuff. But I want to talk about it. And how do you do it whenever it's so hard to talk about? I don't know. You just do it. So that's what I'm doing. So, this isn't my first YouTube channel. I had a channel in the past where I did tarot videos, and I still love tarot. It's been something that's really helped guide me along the way, and I've still been able to help others, and that's been amazing. I still beat myself up a lot for giving up my previous YouTube channel. Even talking about it's hard. I just have a lot of shame. But I'm seeing it, and I'm processing it. I had to leave that channel whenever things got hard with a story for another time. I left the environment that I was in so that I could escape an unhealthy environment. And that sounded redundant? I don't know. Anyways, this video, I've had a lot of realizations. I feel like I sound so stupid right now. Like I'm trying to craft myself, and I just want to be honest and free. And it's so hard. Ugh. What do I do? Okay. We're just gonna move past that part. So, I'm sure you're wondering about the job I was terminated from. Maybe not, but that's the point of this story, so I'm gonna finally talk about it on camera. Even though I'm scared, even though I feel bad, because I still have people I love there. It was my entire community, and like my entire world, what it felt like. There's always good parts and bad parts whenever I think about it. What I came here to talk about, the job I was terminated from, maybe, goddamn. This is probably what every YouTuber goes through at the beginning. Anybody who's just trying to speak their voice, do something vulnerable. The apartment I'm sitting in right now, I am currently being evicted from. It's hard to say out loud. It's embarrassing. Like I don't know how to say it right. I wanted to record this video to finally speak about what happened to me, and maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't, but a part of me is begging me to do this. So I'm gonna do it, and it's really hard. I might get lost along the way or get confused. That's okay. I'm going to make my attempt. The apartment I'm currently sitting in was a benefit of the job I was terminated from. I was a designer. I gave everything to that company. And I feel like even saying that on camera, people are gonna be like, well, whatever. But to each their own, that was my reality. And it was also the numbers. my design portfolio. I just want to be seen, and I don't want to be erased and forgotten and washed away like my work meant nothing, because it meant something to me. And even if it does suck, I'm going to tell my story because this is important to me. I was recently terminated from my job. I was evicted. At the same time, the apartment I'm sitting in now, told to leave in 5 days. This was after I decided to stop being silent and ask for what I knew I was worth. I feel bad even talking about it because I don't know. I'm embarrassed and I feel bad. And I don't want people to think I'm asking for pity. I'm also mad and I'm sad. Maybe I'm just not meant to say that on camera yet. I'm just going to breathe through it and tell it because something in my gut is telling me I'm ready to do this and I want to do it before I have to recreate again. I want to get evidence of my soul in this apartment, remembering my designs and saying I was there, seeing myself. It's really hard to. It's okay. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get it right tonight. I don't know. The apartment I'm sitting in right now, I am currently being evicted from. That was something that happened whenever I got terminated from my job recently after deciding to not stay silent anymore and questioning things. Even though I was doing a good job, I'm proud of what I did and I want to continue doing it. And I feel like I can't because whenever I asked for what I knew I was worth and the title I deserved, I got silenced and pushed away. And it makes me angry. And it's hard to even think about how people can operate like that. Because I really loved that community. And I still do. Like, of course, I have amazing memories. But a lot of the people there aren't who I thought they were. And that seems to be a pattern in my life. And I'm trying to figure out why. I keep giving all of myself to something. And whenever I ask to be seen after giving my all, it's never reciprocated. And I'm starting to realize it's because I'm constantly asking for, not asking directly, but I'm just waiting for validation. I'm hoping that if I'm a good enough mirror, that maybe they'll finally be like, oh, you've done good enough. You're ready. And that doesn't happen. And so I've started to find out, while I thought I had this huge community around me and I was doing, well materially, I felt so alone. And I didn't know why. And I don't even think I really saw that until this happened. And I think that's why things in life that seem really terrible are actually blessings in disguise a lot of the time. Because they make you see something in yourself you didn't see. And it makes you forge a path to do better next time. And not for other people, but for you. I just want to be seen. And in this changing world, help other people feel seen. And that the parts that they were told to hide, they really don't need to, because that's what makes them great. It's kind of corny, huh? But it is. It's so true. I love the weird and the uniqueness. Like something that sparks my mind, chef's kiss. And just like, I love a good rabbit hole. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to understand now that I have set up boundaries, or I'm trying to at least, to stay away from groups of sameness, structures, hierarchies, everything that stayed the same whenever everyone's begging for change and needing change. I forgot where I was going with this, but hopefully I leave myself back there. The rabbit holes. That's what it was. I love seeing rabbit holes and other people now. And like, what's weird about you? because I like that. I dig that. The diversity in life and the beauty, even whenever shit sucks. It's almost like the most beauty comes out of something that's so raw. I don't know. Here, my designer mind. You take an old, abandoned house, so much history, give it some new tile, give it some love, some TLC, and make it beautiful again. And I feel like that's a good representation of ourselves. No matter how battered and bruised you feel, you can always do a little bit to make it better. And not in like a materialistic, like put a band-aid on it, but just to feel more safe and at home and peaceful. Anyways, I love being able to create and understand something new and make something new. Those eureka moments, you know? Those are the good ones. I think I'm ready to close this out. Let me do my notes right here real quick. I can't tell if I've run out of storage or not. But anyways, I'll redo it tomorrow if it is. But I just wanted to wrap up this video and thank you guys for listening to me ramble and talk on and explore my mind. I hope some of it resonated for you guys. It was interesting. You learned something new about yourselves or something. I just hope it provoked thought. Yeah. So, my future. I don't know. But I'm excited for it. And I know I want to keep creating. I want to keep designing, doing tarot, learning new things. Yeah. I like doing my nails. I did these to save money.